let's say you are trying to cut the cable at your house, as most people these days don't use cable service, and if they do, they don't maximize the full usage. They don't watch all the channels, but we know the cost of it can be upwards of the $100+. So most people these days just obtain an internet connection, which is more than enough to stream services. Now there are many options for streaming. Either you can connect a computer to the TV and stream a lot of content that's online, and this would be at your own time. It's pretty much like your own DVR in a way. Some people set up Kodi. Some people get streaming sticks. So there are many options. But let's say you have a new Apple TV and you want to maximize that. So how would you maximize your Apple TV? So first thing that you can do is go to ipsstore.me. Once you go to this website, what you can do, you can add your device and get a IPS Store application for the Apple TV. And this is only for the new 4th generation. So when you click on it, in here it gives you all the information, which versions it supports. So it's $15.99 for a whole year. And these are the applications that you do get on that you can download onto the device through their store. So you have Popcorn Time, which goes through a torrent way of getting TV shows and movies and stream it live to your TV. You have Kodi, so you can do it that way instead of side loading it and only lasting for a certain amount of time, and then you having to re-provision it. As a TV OS browser, pretty much Safari for the Apple TV. So that's a benefit, because that way you can even go to some of those websites and just stream it directly that way. Livebox HD or Live HD now. It hasn't really worked for me, but it's also present. So there's a few right here listed. Now, one that's not on this, Livewire, and that's something that I'm using. So Livewire, you can download this for free, and you can get the paid version. It gives you a little bit more. So we'll cover that in a little bit. But how do you actually get IPS Store on your device? So what you would do, you go to ipsstore.me and you would click on the service, and then you pretty much say purchase now. Once you go into the purchase now, it's just going to ask you for your information. So you're going to select purchase here, and it's just going to ask you to fill out some standard information. Overall, fairly easy. Now, what the next step is, you're actually going to have your UDID for your device. So how do you get that? If you have a Mac, what you want to do is you want to actually open up Xcode. Once you open up Xcode, you're going to go to Window and Devices. Once you open up Devices, you want to actually connect your Apple TV with the USB-C cable to your computer. Now, if you have a new Mac, you can just use the one that comes with it as charges and connect it that way. If you have an older Mac, you can use USB-C to USB cable, or you can use a dongle. It's really up to you. You can find them cheap on Amazon, or you can go to Apple Store. It's really up to you. I would recommend going to Amazon and just purchasing one if you don't have one. And so now once you obtain that, you go back to the website and you will just plug all that information in. You'll purchase it. It could take up to 24 hours for them to process it and send you a link. So on that link, once you get it, you'll go on your computer, you'll select it, it'll download a file that'll go to your downloads folder. The next step is you want to download iFunbox. So what you would do is just go to i-funbox.com, and I'll put this in the descriptions, and you can download it for Mac or Windows. So what this application itself allows you to do is push the application. Once you have your Apple TV connected directly, you can just open up iFunbox. You'll see it in here. You can install app, and then it'll give you the drop down. You select the application and it'll give you the device, and it'll install it to that device. So, and that's how it works. So once it installs the IPS Store, the next step for you would be to click on IPS Store on the Apple TV, and it'll give you all the application listed. You select which one application you like, it'll provision it, and then it'll sign it, it'll send it to your email. You'll open it up, you'll download it to the computer, put it wherever you want, then you open up iFunbox, click install app while the Apple TV is still connected directly to your computer. Select it, click install, it'll push it to the TV. So my recommendation is to download Livewire. You'll get a few channels for free. They're UK based channels. I think it's about a total of 7. But if you want to get more, and this is something that's easy to use, very beneficial, it's not like the other streaming where you're paying a monthly fee. You pay for a certain amount of months if that's what you desire. So if you actually just go back and we go to Livewire, these are the options. So you have 12, 28, and 54 euros. That converts to about 16, 38, and about 60 some dollars. So this is for 30 days, this is for 3 months, and this is for 6 months. Now when I looked at the streams, it was about 2,000 or so streams. So you're getting channels from all around the world. You're getting different countries, and same thing, you'll select, you'll fill the information, and they'll give you they'll send you a username and password that you'll use to log in. Now it supports 2 devices. You can do it on your iPhone if you have Livewire enabled on that device as well, which you would have to go through IP store and get that enabled or sideloaded one way or another. And it'll do it on the Apple TV. So it'll do 2 devices. If you do it on the Apple TV, in my situation, I have one downstairs, one upstairs. That's kind of how easy of a setup is for myself. But overall, it works great. It's a way to cut the cord, and even just by having the web browser option on the Apple TV, I can go to specific websites and just watch the channels. So there's definitely a lot of benefits. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll put some descriptions in there, and good luck.